Krishna. So today we shall be discussing text 39 from Bhagavad Gita, first chapter. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Chalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So text 39 is kula-kṣaye praṇaśyanti kula-dharmāḥ sanātanāḥ dharme naṣṭe kulam kṛtsnam adharmo bhibhavaty uta. With the destruction of dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. So here, in this verse, Arjuna is discussing the consequences of kula-kṣaye kritam dosham as he described in the previous two verses, text 37 and 38. So what happens kula-kṣaye when the families are destroyed, or especially when the elders in the family are destroyed, because all the elders of the families, the Kshatriya families, were assembled on the battlefield. So it was expected that a lot of elders on those battlefield will die. That means a lot of families will become bereft of the elders in the family. So kula-kṣaye, that is described as kula-kṣaye, the destruction of the elderly members in the family. What will happen? praṇaśyanti kula-dharmāḥ. Arjuna is saying family traditions are destroyed. Kula-dharmāḥ means, dharma means traditions or the prescribed duties. So kula-kṣaye praṇaśyanti kula-dharmāḥ. Kula-dharmas are destroyed. Sanātanāḥ, eternal, the kula-dharmas are destroyed. Now you see, when the elders in the family, they are generally responsible for guiding the younger generation in the principles of prescribed duties. Now, especially in the varṇāśrama system, in the Vedic society, elders were responsible for teaching all the purifying processes like the 10 kind of samskaras to the younger generation. That used to be the custom. Children were trained in all the 10 kind of samskaras, without which the family becomes involved in irreligion. But when the death of these elderly members happen, such families generally deviate from their traditions, and all the purificatory processes called samskaras, they are stopped in the family, and then the whole family becomes involved in irreligion. I remember a few years back when I used to live in New Vrindavan, one couple came from somewhere in Illinois, and the lady, they were devotees, and the lady, she had delivered the baby just maybe a year ago before they came, and the family was sharing with me, husband and wife, they were sharing that the wife, after delivery, she developed the knee pain, the severe knee pain she developed, which is very common thing. After delivery, the ladies generally develop the pain in the joints. And she said that she went to the hospital and the doctors did some analysis, and they couldn't understand what it was because all the tests came negative. So they started giving her steroids, injections. The steroids have their own side effects. So she said it momentarily took away my pain in the joints, but it came back after some time with severe intensity, and the side effects of steroids, that was a totally different story. So her pain, her problem was not solved, but it was intensified. in spite of taking the medical help. So I had seen, at families, whenever the ladies would, um, you know, had the delivery, I'd seen in my cousin's home, in my own home, when my brother's wife, they delivered the baby. So my mother would make some mixture of dry fruits with edible gum. That was considered very good for the joint pains. So I suggested her that you please try this, because this had been tried in our family and it always worked. So she tried after going home. And in less than 2 or 3 days' time, all her knee pain was gone. And she was thanking me on the phone. Thank you so much, Ruth, because of sharing this recipe. And she shared with many other ladies who had similar kind of issues. And it worked for all of them. Now, this is just a small example, a small treatment which is followed in the family traditions helps so much. Spiritually, there are so many samskaras or traditions which are very crucial for the family. So when the elders in the family are neglected, or they are, not followed, or unfortunately if they die prematurely, then there's no one to guide the family members. And in this way, the whole family becomes deprived of that guidance. So Arjun's fear is, when all these, elderly members of the family of Kshatriya race, they die on the battlefield, all those Kshatriya families will be devoid of their guidance. And they will be devoid of following the samskaras. And what will be the consequences? Arjuna is going to discuss in the forthcoming verses. When the traditions are not followed, when the kula-dharmas are neglected, what is the net result? This will be discussed in the forthcoming verses. So this is sum and substance of this particular verse. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.